Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good morning. So right now we're going to start with the third chapter of the world event, Mysteries of the Crystal Lagoon. As you can see, the chapter is called Some Love and Drama, and yeah, let's go check it out. So Some Love and Drama. The fierce spirit of Aumakwa has awakened in Captain Morgan, copyright infringement, the glorious hero of Pangaea who cannot accept this gift. Morgan rampages and destroys ships, but he has nothing to do with the missing girls. The story unfolds quite differently from what the Lord Protector expected. It turns out there is love involved, so dramatic and confusing that the problem cannot be solved without the involvement of a third party. In this case, Captain Morgan. Okay, so here is the final boss for this chapter. It is Ondine, and along with that, we do have 1,000 copies of Ondine for a reward. We have some miracle scrolls, an azure crystal medal here, and also a gallery portrait. So first, let's head over to the roadmap, and we'll head up to this quest here. This one is defeat Guardian Corsair. We'll hit the go. And this brings us to a battle. And they do have a skill, so whenever an ally attacks, will deal damage to a random wounded enemy. Well, I'll have to deal with Captain Morgan alone. I hope he hasn't lost the remainder of his senses yet. Stop! You cannot see the captain. He does not receive gifts. The Lord Protector is no ordinary guest, and he doesn't take no for an answer. No one can tell Aumakwa what to do, not even the Lord Protector himself. Such battles of power. Okay, let's take a look at the buildings. And we'll summon this Tengu here on B1 with the attack boost. Leave our god alone, Lord Protector. Yes, the initiation is hard, but it will be over soon. We will pay generously to those who suffered at the hands of Aumakwa, and will restore these ships. Will you be bringing back the missing girls too? We have nothing to do with these kidnappings, and neither does Aumakwa. I swear by my fin. You have more than one fin, though. Okay, so that was Guardian Corsair. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we got an ad. Let's skip that. All right, we have our next quest here. Activate Legendary Obelisk in Place of Power 4 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the Place of Power. We are a little short with the number of runes over here, so we'll actually wait until we get some more. Although I guess we can try it now, and we do have some attempts, so might as well. All right, so we'll head over to the Legendary Obelisk, and then we'll activate this 3 times. Hopefully we get some bonus runes.
Legendary.
And we do not, so that means that we'll need to get some more, and so we will see you guys later.
All right, guys, we are back. Currently, we're on this quest, activate Legendary Obelisk in Place of Power 4 times. We have done that offline, and so we will now continue. Oh, gotta change this here. Oh, we got it. There we go. Got it. All right, cool. Yeah, I had to adjust the sound. Okay, we got another ad coming up. We can skip that. All right, we have our set of quests up here. So we have up top, use the Dark Reaper Morgoth skin to defeat other players 2 times. Behind that, we have boost Mizu the Sea Foam, Morgan the Sea Tusk, or Ondine the Foamborn 9 times. On the bottom here, we have get 1,600 souls of legendary heroes in summons or in chest. We'll start with this quest up top. This one here is use the Dark Reaper Morgoth skin to defeat other players 2 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the league. We do have currently all of our chest slots filled, but we can go over instead to Brawl. And we'll do some battles to get this done. Hopefully this won't take too long. Ooh, I probably should have changed my pet. That's okay. All right, we will start here with the Tengu on A1 to guard our board.
Whoa!
Okay, they have the Storm Rage here, which deals additional damage to our Warlord for every enemy on the field when we are attacked. We're gonna avoid this for now, and we're gonna next go with the Yorick here on C1. Deals some damage in the line, gives an attack boost. Okay, and even though we did take a little bit of damage, and we do have this Mina Hellsing, which will deal extra damage to our Warlord, we're just going to skip the turn because we will deal lethal on the A1 here. As you can see, this battle does count in Brawl, so we'll do one more. Okay, against this Scrap the King of Garbage with the extra attack, we're going to void him. We'll go with our York here on C1, getting a little bit of an attack boost by destroying both this building and this building. Okay, we are being blocked by the Harnsgod's Will with evasion and some phantom attack. We'll go with the Yoster here on B1 to block because of the flight. Okay, and let's see, we have the Shaolin here with some immunity to silence, actually stopping our Yoster. Going to go with our damage skill, and at this point, any hero that we end up summoning is actually going to be destroyed. Might as well just skip that. Actually, no, we have this Discordia, which when she dies, she deals damage to melee allies. We'll actually summon this over here, not like it's going to matter. And see, all these heroes are now destroyed from the Dark Reaper Morgoth skill. And they did their own skill over here, even though we don't have a single hero. We're facing this Dominus Swarm King with the extra attack and also the health boost. Don't have anything to destroy this right now. Actually, no, we can. We'll go with the Fury here on B2. And unfortunately, we will take lethal just because of the open lane. And that's okay. We'll hop into another battle. Really wish he started first, but what are we gonna do? Okay, we have the Aphrodite here with the damage to our Warlord equal to the health of an ally on the same lane. Look to stop this for now with the Groot here on C2. Okay, we have some freeze happening with the Arthur Frostblade, with the charge on the Khalid and then also the freeze skill. I'm actually going to go over here with the Charn on B3 to get us some extra attack runes. Okay, we have the Floss here with the extra Ogre Plants, and then also some poison damage. We're going to go next with our damage skill. And then we need to deal a little more damage on the board. We're actually going to go with the... See, you really just want to deal damage, but we'll go over here with the Grace on C1. Doing some extra random damage to the board. Okay, still some heroes left. Take our own damage skill here. Oof. Okay, and if this Balls were not here, we would potentially have game. Need some extra attack runes, but not in the spots where we wanted them. Alright, still in battle, just need to get one more win. Okay, this time we're starting first. We'll go for York here on C1. Okay, they had the Groot the Silent Guardian with the silence, so no more attack boost. We'll go with the Grace here on B1 to go with some random damage to clear out the buildings, blocking the lanes. Okay, a little bit of a health boost going on with the Alexandria and the Life Palace. A little damage skill, and then we'll just go with the Fury here on B3. And there we go. Alright, we are now complete with that quest. We'll head back to the roadmap after skipping a few ads. Oh, and once again, another ad. Amazing. Okay, we have our next quest here. Boost any of the event legendaries 9 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to our squad. We do have the heroes to boost. If we click on one and then we go to boost, you'll see that the cost does go up. We haven't done our bonus yet, but we might as well just do that so we can save ourselves some dust for later. We'll head over to the guild. We'll head over to bonus. And then at the very end, we have this boost here, the Masterful Enchantment. As you can see, we're a little short on coins. If we click here, we'll be able to spend gems, and we will actually do so to save us some dust for later. Okay, we've activated the bonus, and as you saw on the one, the boost was 86 before, now it's 64. Doesn't look like too much saving, however, when we start doing the boost, see that the cost does go up quite significantly. All right, so these are the Ondine. Let's head over to the Morgan. You can actually filter here for nature heroes, and then Morgan, he is a melee hero. We'll do a couple boosts to him. We don't want to go anywhere beyond level 3 as it gets very expensive. Then we'll head over to the Mizu, which is a ranged hero. Okay, and one more. And as you see, we're not complete. We'll head back to the roadmap, and then we'll do this quest down here. This one is get 1600 souls of legendary heroes in summon orange chest. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the summon hall. We do need some legendary heroes, so let's actually shop around, see what we have. I'd like to get this legendary chest over here, but we're a little short on the points. Let's see what we have in the Valor Pass over here in League. Also a little short in points. And let's see if we have any chests over here. We do not have any chests also in the League as well. So we also have the option of actually just purchasing some other chests, not from here, but in the Summon Hall, doing the Demigods or the... Well, I guess they got rid of the Gladiators chest. I guess we can just wait and get some more points, and we'll then have those chests available. We do also have these chests up here too, but these aren't going to be enough. So yeah, so we'll wait a few, and then we'll get some more legendary chests, and then we'll continue from there. Alright guys, we are back. Currently we're on this quest, get 1600 souls of legendary heroes in summon orange chest. We have done that offline, and so we'll now continue. Okay, and once again, another ad. Okay, we have our next quest here, defeat Sad Mermaid. We'll hit the go. And this brings us to a battle. And they do have two skills. Whenever an ally is attacked, will freeze the attacking melee enemy, and then at the end of the turn will deal damage to unfrozen enemies. Another sobbing lady in my life. What happened? Was one of your friends kidnapped? No, mermaids are not kidnapped, only people, but that's not the point. Oh, leave me alone. I'm so unhappy. No one can ease my grief. Okay, let's take a look at the buildings. And we'll summon this Yorick here on B2. And we have some damage with our Morgoth at the end of the turn. Love will destroy me, for I love a mortal man, and we cannot be together. Why was I born a mermaid? Why? I'll never be happy. I'll die alone in the foam of the sea. Those who truly love will find a way to be together. Don't despair. Wipe away your tears and get to work. Make your own destiny. You're right. Mizu will perform the ritual. We'll need more women, but that's okay. All is fair in love. It sounds like The Little Mermaid again. Another movie stolen from. Okay, that was Sad Mermaid. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we have our next set of quests here. Up top, we have summon the Demigods, Gods of War, Gladiators, or perform the Miracle Summon 20 times. Behind that, we have Soulbind any of the event legendaries 9 times. On the bottom, we have spend 30,000 runes. We usually end up skipping this quest down here because later on in the chapter, we will need to spend 50,000 runes. And so, instead, we'll just do this quest up top. This one is summon the Demigods, Gods of War, Gladiators, or perform the Miracle Summon 20 times. We'll hit the go. And as mentioned before, the Gladiator chests are now gone, at least temporarily. We will actually spend on the... Where are the Miracle Summons? Here we go. And the reason why we'll spend on the miracle summons, as you'll see here, if we hit the summon, especially for our nature, we'll be able to get 2 times the souls of the event heroes. And so if we also get a legendary hero, that will also count as well. So we'll spend our 20 and let's see what we get. Ooh, we also summoned a lot of times already.
Epic. Legendary.
Okay, and we get our legendary right off the bat. Not an event hero, but that is okay. Still a useful hero regardless.
Epic.
Okay, as you saw, double copies of the rare Mizu.
Epic.
Also mentioning as well, the event heroes are all nature, and so that is why we're also opening up this miracle summon.
Epic.
Okay, we got some extra rare copies of Morgan the Sea Tusk.
Epic.
Right, so we'll do that again. As you see, we're now complete with that quest. We're just waiting for these other chests to open up.
Epic.
Okay, and we have some rare versions of Ondine the
Legendary.
Seaborn?
Epic.
I forgot what her last name was. We got some Bastet. Bastet's not bad.
Epic. 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 Epic.
I think it's Ondine the Foamborn.
Epic.
And Mizu is the Seaborn.
Epic.
Okay, getting some more copies of the Morgan, or the rare version. Right, not bad. We got some rare copies of the Ondine again. Right, we are now done with that. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, looks like we have a quest already complete and another ad, which we'll get out of here. Right, as mentioned, we do have this one already done. This is the Soulbind of the event Legendaries 9 times. As you can see, we've done this one already because we did have the heroes from before, and so we'll now continue. Okay, we have our next quest here. Defeat Mizu. We'll hit the go. And this brings us to a battle. And they do have 2 skills, so whenever an ally appears, we'll summon 4 freeze runes on the enemy cells. And at the end of the turn, we'll deal with negative attack to all frozen enemies. That's a lot of negative attack. She slipped away. Noel, take that mermaid. So that's who's been kidnapping the girls. What kind of ritual is she up to? Dangerous ritual. Bloody. She wants me to kill the captive girls and thereby turn her into a human. And you put Ondine up to it. Fool. I refused and Ondine went completely mad. Put up to it? That's bold. Easy with the accusations, lady. There's no basis for them. You're doing human sacrifice to make this okay. Alright, let's take a look at the buildings. And we'll summon the York on the open lane C. Again, with some Morgoth damage at the end of the turn. It was my fault. I felt sorry for the girl. She was in love with the man captain. She dreamed of becoming human to be with him. Ondine kidnapped girls and you drew the life force out of them? So the mermaid could become human for a while? Yes, only for a couple of hours. But that wasn't enough for Ondine. Now she wanted to be human forever. But that's not going to happen. I let the girls go. They are okay. That doesn't excuse you, but we'll deal with you and the mermaid later. I think I know who Ondine's lover is. We must hurry. It's like a drug, an addictive drug of becoming a human. Okay, so that was Mizu. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, looks like we have another quest already completed. This one is level up any of the event legendaries to level 15. As mentioned, we do have these heroes from before, and so that is why this one is complete. So we'll now continue. Okay, we have our next quest here, defeat Morgan. We'll hit the go. And this brings us to a battle. And they do have a skill, so whenever an ally attacks, we'll deal damage to a random wounded enemy. 2 lovers, the sailor and the mermaid, meet in Rainbow Bay. The mermaid is not here, but her lover is. Hello, Morgan. It doesn't work. I can't become a human again. I've turned into a shark irrevocably. Damn it. If my Ondine sees me like this, she won't accept me as a monster. Oh, see, why have I been given this shark gift? Now it's like Beauty and the Beast. Okay. All right, we'll go with the Tengu here on open lane A. I forgot to cover the buildings, which is unfortunate. Sometimes we are not free to choose our destiny. Now you are Aumakwa, the shark god. Accept the gift with honor. That's easy for you to say. You haven't been turned into a monster by force. But you can choose whether to be a monster or not. Stop resisting the gift and you will find peace. My advice to you is to confess everything to your beloved. I'm sure she has something to tell you too. How insightful. Okay, that was Morgan. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. And once again, another ad. I'm pretty sure we've seen at least 5 or 6 already. Okay, we have our next set of quests here. Up top is spend 3,500 gems. Behind that, we have level Ondine the Foamborn to level 17. On the bottom, we have spend 50,000 runes. We'll start with this quest up top. This one is spend 3,500 gems. What we usually end up doing is, well, we'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the Summon Hall. Instead, we'll go over to, head over to Legendary Draft. And then we will start spending some gems over here. As you see, it does count for this quest. We will need to do actually a lot of legendary drafts offline, and so we will see you guys later. Alright guys, we are back. Currently we're on this quest to spend 3,500 gems. We have done this offline, and so we'll now continue. Oh, and once again we have another ad. Great. Okay, we're on this next quest here, level up Ondine the Foamborn to level 17. We do have this already completed because we do have this hero. So in this case, we'll go do the bottom quest down here. This one is spend 50,000 runes. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the Place of Power. We have spent a lot of them offline, and we'll do one more in order to get it complete. Skip the animation here as well.
Legendary.
And not bad, got some Ondine. Okay, we are now complete with that quest. We'll head back to the roadmap and grab both rewards. Okay, we have our next quest here. Open Mystical Box in Place of Power 4 times. We'll hit the go. Once again, we're back at the Place of Power. We'll activate this Mystical Box up top. And we can't open them all at the same time. But as you can see, it does count for this quest. We'll open up 3 more.
Legendary.
Okay, got some bonus runes. That helps out.
Legendary.
And got some more Ondine. Not bad. Okay, we are now complete with that quest. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we're on the final quest of the world event. This is defeat Ondine. We'll hit the go. And this brings us to a battle. And they do have 2 skills, so whenever an ally is attacked, it will freeze the attacking melee enemy. And then at the end of the turn, will deal damage to unfrozen enemies. You said love would overcome everything, all obstacles. So here's the news. It's all a lie. Don't simmer and listen. It's not as bad as you think. I don't want to listen to anything. I'm desperate. Mizu refused to help, and my beloved will refuse me. He will refuse me. Ouch. Okay, let's take a look at the buildings. And we have this Morgan the Sea Tusk, who reduces the attack of our heroes in the line to 1 for a turn, also steals some attack, and then also has counterattack. We'll go with the York here on A1 with the attack boost. You and Morgan are complete idiots. If you had been honest with each other from the beginning, nothing would have happened. Your beloved is no longer human. He's Aumakwa, the shark god. So you may actually live happily ever after without leaving the sea. What? Oh, holy Triton! I must find Morgan soon. My love, I'm swimming to you. Well, love can make you giddier than witches' potions. Or ale. Speaking of ale, the Crystal Lagoon is quieter than ever. I'll take a dip in the sea and gain strength before my next adventure. Not only a pirate would say that. Anyways, that was Ondine. We'll head back to the roadmap and then grab our rewards. Whoops. There we go. Okay, and here's the end card for Chapter 3, Ondine the Foamborn.
Ondine grew up an ordinary mermaid, unaware of any worries, until she spotted a handsome young man on the shore. She fell in love with him, and with the help of sorcery, was able to transform herself into an ordinary girl. Her lover reciprocated, but this did not make the mermaid happy. She could be human no longer than a couple hours a day, and the price of it was quite high. But this does not stop Ondine. She is ready to make any sacrifice to be with the man she loves forever. Yeah, but he's a shark now, so okay. Anyways, we'll grab our rewards. And see 1K of the Ondine, our medal, the Miracle Summon Scrolls, and the portrait. And another ad. Okay, at this point, we will collect our other rewards and then open up some more chests. So let's first head over to the event pass. Grab a couple more of these chests.
Epic.
Another ad. We'll grab some runes over here. Kind of weird how they give you runes after you finish. We'll head over to the Place of Power, and we'll activate the Legendary Obelisk. Skip some animations.
Legendary.
Got some bonus runes, that's good. We'll head back out. Open up box.
Legendary.
Okay, got some decent copies of the Morgan the Sea Tusk. Go back to Legendary Obelisk again.
Legendary.
Some more runes. Ooh, just short. Alright, that's fine.
Legendary.
Okay, we are now out of runes. We're back to the mystical box.
Legendary.
And that is it. In terms of the rewards, we're quite far from another mystical box. We could potentially grind out some more runes, even though the event ends in about 20 hours. So yeah, overall not too bad. Just took a little bit of time. Okay guys, we will see you guys later. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.